Have you been trying to tour homes and the agent that you contact tells you you have to sign some sort of an agreement before you can tour the home with them? Let's talk about why. My name is Tiffany Cole with Remax Elite out of Lee Summit, Missouri. I help people buy and sell homes all over the Kansas City area, both on the Kansas and Missouri side. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what happened and why that change came about. So, in August of 2024, National Association of Realtors, or NAR, went through a lawsuit. I won't get into all the details about the lawsuit and who sued who and what happened and all those kinds of things, but I will tell you there was a settlement that happened, and there's 2 rule changes that have happened. One doesn't really matter to you guys, and the other is this rule change about having a written agreement. So the rule change that does not matter to you guys is that the commission is listed publicly. So all that means is it's one extra step for me as your agent to call the listing agent and clarify what the seller is offering for a commission. Now, where it affects you guys is we have to have some sort of written agreement before we can open a door for you. Now, yes, this is kind of old news if you have been in real estate, like if you're a real estate agent or you've been somebody looking at houses during this time period, it's old news to you. But as you guys might know, we get a lot of Zillow leads going on my team. And I would say probably every single person that calls in has no idea that this is a thing. Now, obviously, if you call and work with an agent on Zillow or you're referred to an agent or you just don't know your agent personally, it can be scary signing an agreement with them. So make sure you just have open conversations with them. I know myself, I encourage questions. I always want people to feel comfortable. As some of you might know, I used to be a teacher, so I am the least salesy type of person that there is. So I absolutely hate having people sign documents before they've ever even really worked with me. Unfortunately, that is where we're at. So that is something that has to be done. Once you go over those commission agreements with the agent, you kind of go over what that looks like and what you'll actually pay versus what the total commission is and all those kinds of things. Then you sign that and then you're covered. Now, once you get comfortable with them and you wanna work with them, that's when you sign the big 8 or 9-page buyer's agency agreement. Basically states the same kind of stuff, but it has obviously pages and pages of legal mumbo jumbo. I get calls from people in Zillow. They aren't comfortable in signing anything like that, and I totally understand, but at the end of the day, I cannot open a door without that being signed. So just so you guys know what that is, what the rule changes were, definitely important to know going into your home search. If you have any other questions, you want to talk about it, give me a call, shoot me a text, slide into my DMs, let me know, and we can have a conversation about it. All right. Bye.